you think that when they're calling out behavior that very well might be racist, that they are talking about all white people.
I don't know who they is in that context, but yes, they insinuate that large percentages of. In other words, it is a national problem. It's so much of a problem that the word racism infers white people being racist. If Jacqueline Glenn gets up and says racism is still a big problem in America, she means white people are being racist towards blacks. That's what Jon Stewart insinuates. They condescend to black people. Black people cannot be racist in their eyes. This is the fucking absurdity. They are exaggerating. They take a situation like Dylan Roof. It's not about Dylan Roof. It's about slavery and the history of racism and just widespread craziness. A police officer kills Michael Brown? Darren Wilson? No, it wasn't a guy defending himself from getting punched in the face and having a guy go for his gun and try to make him shoot himself. No, it's about white people are racist. This is hysteria. The Michael Brown situation is a fucking joke. Look at my video on that, which is another brilliant masterpiece by me. Link is in the description.
That they're talking about you. Well, come on, man. Are you a dumb fucking racist?
So yeah, once again, it's back to the assertion. Are you a racist? Are you a racist? If you think that people are saying that a lot of people are racist, so if Jon Stewart gets up there and says, I think racism is a huge problem. Jacqueline Glenn said that, exact words. I think there are many white people, and I think this Dylan Roof thing is indicative of a massive problem. That is saying that huge percentages of white people are racist. Now, if I take issue with that, guess what he's going to call me? Guess what this fuck is going to knee-jerk, and in his last attempt, from the back of a mob of dipshits, he's going to hurl out the limp-dicked accusation of, you're a racist. I'm the racist, right. There's two ways. You could ignore this, you could agree with Vadim, or you are a racist. If you take issue with him and don't agree with him, you're a racist. This is what he said. This is what Jacqueline Glenn said. Watch my video from her reaction to Vester Flanagan.
If you aren't like you say you aren't, then they're not talking about you. And you really just have no idea how moronically racist you sound.
And once again, we have another assertion. He goes back to this well again. Once again, you sound like a ridiculous racist. How, Vadim? How? You've not said a fucking single thing to back up this claim. I know why you can't say something, because I'm not a racist. That's why. That's why you can't find evidence, Vadim. It's because I'm not a racist. That's the fucking beauty of this. And I just stare at you with eyes wide open, marveling at your contortions, at your discomfort. You don't like talking about this. I want to fucking hurt the alpha male. Fuck, he's brave enough to talk about race. He said the words race war once. Figuratively, yeah, but I'll misconstrue that. I'll take that as a straw man. I'll take him literally on that. And I'll ignore the fact that he's against that phenomenon.
When you say things like, black people should stop committing crimes. Because, you know what? You're talking down to an entire fucking race as if they're responsible for the stupid shit that just a few of them do.
He quoted me. He fucking quoted me. Hey, you got me. You got me, dude. Now watch this. I've covered this in other videos. Vadim, black people should stop committing other crimes. And also, once again, this is a cherry pick. Quote mining. Once again, he has left out a key part of my sentence, which was, people that are black are often treated unfairly. What? Oh, cry me a river. Maybe they should stop committing crimes. How about you mention that in the sentence? Do you understand that? How about you mention that in the sentence? In the sentence of, people that are black are often treated unfairly. I'm not saying they aren't treated unfairly. I'm saying that the problems are not equivalent. I'm saying it's fucking absurd for you to bitch about police brutality when you don't mention black brutality. When you don't mention the obscene criminal activity of black people. It is laughable how much crime black people commit. It's a fucking disgrace to our nation and to the world. It's a fucking eyesore. I'm personally embarrassed that they're Americans. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said they're Americans. Did you mean all black people? Is that what you meant? Did you mean Will Smith? Are you embarrassed that Will Smith is an American, Devin? No, you fucking cowardly pussies. I meant the criminal black people, which is obviously what I mean when I'm talking about they should stop committing crimes. Black people that do commit crimes should stop committing crimes. And Asians should stop committing crimes. And white people should stop committing crimes. But you know what? We're talking about black people. That's the topic. And you know why it's different? You know why I don't feel the necessity to tell you that Eskimos should stop committing crimes? Because black people commit an insanely higher amount of crimes. Yet another fact that you are profoundly uncomfortable with.
Because, you know what? You're talking down to an entire fucking race as if they're responsible for the stupid shit that just a few of them do.
What? And there it is. There it is. Oh, this is deflection and obfuscation 101. Some guy makes a statement. I'm going to ignore the obvious meaning of what he's saying and say, are you saying all? Devin, are you saying all? How in the fuck do you get I'm saying all from this statement? They should stop committing crimes? Who do you think I'm talking about? Here, I'll give you a double choice. If I say this group of people should stop committing crimes, am I talking about choice A, the people that are committing crimes, or choice B, the people that are not committing crimes? Who do you think I'm referring to there? How in the fuck can you insinuate that I'm referring to people that are not committing crimes? How? How? Vadim, I want to talk to you, Vadim. Just forget the audience listening to this. Just between you and I. Vadim, I'm incredibly smart. Okay? I'm incredibly intelligent. Now, I know that makes you feel uncomfortable. I know you don't like hearing an alpha male acknowledge his own intelligence. I know you're squirming right now. I know that's hard for you to understand. But Vadim, I'm brilliant. Okay? I'm sorry that that's true. Yet another uncomfortable truth. I'm a fucking genius. Now, I'm talented, I'm funny, and I'm good looking. All true. Don't blame the messenger, Vadim. Don't blame me for those things. They all just happen to be true. Sorry.
Because, you know what? You're talking down to an entire fucking race as if they're responsible for the stupid shit that just a few of them do.
So wait a minute. He said I'm talking down to an entire fucking race? The only one condescending here is you. Why do you think black people should not stop committing crimes? Oh, sorry. Whoa. I almost got ahead of myself there. My statement right there, I guarantee you would have been taken out of context again. A fucking again, even after I just explained it. So yeah, Vadim, let's make it pussy friendly. Vadim, are you suggesting that black people who do commit crimes should not stop committing crimes? Is that your stance? Are you pro-crime? Are you aware of the numbers? Are you aware of the disparity and the insane amount of crime that is committed by black people who do commit crime, not those who don't, the ones that do? Are you aware of that? But I'm talking down to them to expect more from them? I'm not accepting this level of crime. I am aghast. I am perturbed by it. I am outraged by it. I think it's fucking embarrassing to them and to me. And I think it's a moral outrage. Not to mention a drag on our society. People are dead. People are raped. These are the people that are doing this the most. The people that do, not the people that don't. The people that do, not the people that don't.
Because, you know what? You're talking down to an entire fucking race as if they're responsible for the stupid shit that just a few of them do.
Did he just say the stupid shit that just a few of them do? Are you fucking retarded? I'll go over this once again just to show him, just to show you, Vadim. Vadim, black people make up 13.2% of the population of America. They commit 53% of the murders. We're just going to talk about murder. We'll not talk about aggravated assault, theft, rape, all of which they lead by a landslide per capita, and it's not even close. No, we'll just talk about murder. 13.2% commit 53% of the murders, but it's not 13.2% because that includes women, and it's not women that are doing the most killing. What is half of 13.2%? 6 point something. And guess what? It's not old black people that are doing this, and it's not toddler black men doing this. It's young black men from the ages of 13 to 35. in and around that range. So you are looking at a subset of the 6 point something. So you're looking at around 3%. Somewhere around 3% of the population are committing 53% of the murders. 53% of the murders, and you're telling me this is a few people? You're telling me this is just a minor thing not to be concerned with? Are you delusional? What is your problem? What is your major malfunction? It's as if he doesn't want to acknowledge the crime stats. It's as if he is uncomfortable speaking critically towards black people. And yet he thinks I'm talking down to them. That I'm willing to point out the outrage that it is, that these stats represent. He thinks a better way to do it is to point the finger at fuck white people, he's happy with that narrative, and to ignore black crime stats. Don't talk about it. Don't mention it. Don't mention the word race even, please. Look, wasn't Malala nice? Wasn't she a sweetheart? Don't ask her about Jews and gays. Nah. She wants women to be educated. Isn't that enlightened?
Stop committing crimes, black people! Now go back to your room and no hip-hop for 3 weeks. That's basically how you sound. You're so fucking deluded that you don't realize that people have a very good reason to find your words and actions totally racist.
Once again, another assertion. Yay, we've come to another assertion. Not backed up by a single thing. Vadim, we're pretty much through your video here and you haven't said a goddamn thing about me that has any merit. It's cotton candy, Vadim. It's cotton candy.
You don't realize that you are a hand grenade to the face of atheism and skepticism.
What the fuck? What a little bitch. Yeah, right. My atheism is coming to question? Oh, atheism has nothing to do with this. The fact that you, me, TJ, Jacqueline all are aware there's no God, who cares? It's the easiest riddle to solve in the world. The difference between us is that you 3 are pussified regressives and I'm not. That's a more key difference. Why don't you post your Vester Flanagan video? Where did it go? Where did Vadim's video on Vester Flanagan go? You want to hear what this man has to say about race? You won't believe it. You will not fucking believe it. You better make popcorn if he decides to post it ever, because it is fucking laughable.
You know, these people that you Photoshop yourself with would probably sue to get their faces taken off this fucking thing if they knew what you were all about.
Well, I don't really think that's the case. Well, Sam Harris and I met once in Los Angeles and had a 20-minute conversation over breakfast. I've made videos for him, which he has proudly tweeted and Facebooked out, which Richard Dawkins then tweeted out, and which Ricky Gervais then tweeted out. Yeah, also David Silverman, Penn Jillette, also tweeted out. Sam Harris then sent me a signed autographed copy of his latest book, Waking Up, and we exchange emails from time to time. The Richard Dawkins Foundation has used my videos on their website. Ricky Gervais and I would be best mates. Ayaan Hirsi Ali would stand up and applaud every single thing I'm saying. I don't even know what you're talking about here. This is just, once again, he's just trying, he has nothing on me. So he's just like making shit up and hoping it sticks. It didn't stick, Vadim. Good try, though.
And you know what? I just think this is hilarious right here. You had Neil deGrasse Tyson on here until a few weeks ago, until he betrayed you, and you found out that he doesn't like to be labeled an atheist. You called him a pompous, arrogant douche or something.
Yeah, he is a pompous, arrogant douche. And he's fucking dead wrong on his aversion to the term atheism. He's an absolute coward. Once again, if anybody cares to hear what I think about Neil deGrasse Tyson and his cowardice when it comes to his own personal atheism, look at the 2 videos I made on it. Links are in the description. I go into great detail highlighting precisely how and why he is a complete coward, an insufferable coward on this issue. And he didn't betray me. He's just a cunt. It's not a betrayal of me. I once thought he was commendable for his work in the field of science, but upon hearing his thoughts on atheism in particular, I have deemed him to be unworthy of this lineup. And he is unworthy. Fuck Neil deGrasse Tyson.
For this and ceremoniously kicked him off your Twitter banner, because the guy decided that the label might interfere with his ability to be an effective science communicator.
You know what's interesting? I love how he chose the black guy in my lineup. That I once had a black guy in there, so I don't get any brownie points for having the black guy in my lineup. Forget that Ayaan Hirsi Ali is black. No, fuck that. No, I have a black guy in my lineup. Why the fuck would a racist have a black guy in his lineup? Now, I used to have Matt Dillahunty in my lineup. I took him out. He didn't choose to comment on that, though. Interesting. And why did I choose to drop Neil deGrasse Tyson? Was it because of his race? No, it had nothing to do with his race. Go look at my 2 videos on it for hours of my thoughts on the issue. But it did have to do with race that Vadim chose to highlight that. So, in other words, I put Neil deGrasse Tyson in my lineup. I am promoting and celebrating the achievements of a black man. Don't get credit for that. I take him off for reasons that have nothing to do with his race, but for his ideas. And now he harps on that and jumps on me for that. By the way, Vadim, how many videos have you put on your channel that deal with black issues? How many times has the Creationist Cat interviewed a black person? Talked to a black person? Tons of my subscribers are black. I have put video after video highlighting and showcasing black voices, talking about all sorts of issues. Time after time, I have masses of black subscribers who watch me and who agree with my sentiments. Troubling, isn't it? But don't worry, let's get back to trying to smear me.
You know, Sagan and Einstein kind of did the same thing. Are they pompous, arrogant betrayers of your atheist army too?
Well, Sagan and Einstein aren't in my lineup either. Sagan and Einstein didn't live in the 2000s. Atheism back then was not what it is today. So what do you want me to do? 2 guys who are not in my lineup because they are not outspoken atheists who are alive today, they aren't in my lineup either. And if they were alive today and refused to call themselves atheists when in fact they are atheists, I would go into chimp face-ripping mode and attack them and call them out for their hypocrisy and bullshit. Side note, my mother once rented Carl Sagan's apartment in New York City. My mother came from New York and she happened to be a subletter of Carl Sagan's apartment. Fun fact.
Are they pompous, arrogant betrayers of your atheist army too?
Atheist army? What the fuck are you saying? What are you talking about? What atheist army? If Einstein was around today, he better damn announce his atheism. He must. Because his poetic use of the word God has given fodder to the fucking morons of this world for decades. If those 2 guys were indeed atheists, then they should announce that they are atheists. If they aren't atheists, then I will attack them for that reason. Because if you are not an atheist, you're a fucking moron. Because there is no God, and there's no evidence of God. Remember that? Remember when we used to talk about that? Remember when you had to provide evidence for stuff? So when a religious person got up and said, hey, I think there's a God, and we said, really, what's your evidence? That's a baseless claim. Then they would have to provide evidence. But of course they couldn't provide evidence because there is no evidence. Kind of like how you made a baseless claim that I'm a racist. I said, provide evidence. You have no evidence because I'm not a racist. And then we come back to sitting here looking at each other dumbfounded. Like, holy shit, who is this beta male in front of me?
Is that why they're not included in your fantasy football atheist bullshit here? So, to tie things all together and bring it back to the doc dropping thing, let's look at it. Oh my god, you couldn't be any more lame if you tried. Stay unfunny, Vadim Newquist.
Oh, victim. Oh, Vadim, you poor guy. Some guy said my name, not my social security number, not my credit card number, not my home address, not my work address. My name. My fucking name. I was having a honky-dory life. Everything was A-okay. I was sitting behind an anonymous mask online, calling out people for being racist, labeling people as KKK members. What's wrong with that? What does the world come to when a guy can't pretend to be a cat online and call people racist for no fucking reason? Without any repercussions. No social repercussion, no personal responsibility for the statement. No accountability whatsoever. Just character assassination and slander without any ramifications. Oh, boo-hoo for Vadim. Victim Vadim. Yes, Vadim, we all feel so fucking bad for you. Get out a violin. Once again, Creationist Cat is Vadim Newquist. This motherfucker is scared to death of me. Vadim, once again, I challenge you to a one-on-one debate, conversation, live and unedited. You can put it on your channel, I'll put it on my channel. You and the fucking micropenis crew can analyze it and Cartman voice it to death. I challenge you, Vadim. Now, it goes without saying that he will not accept this challenge. He already has run and hid from this challenge. Because he is a pussy, and because he's in the wrong, and because on some deep down dark level, he knows that he's up against somebody he doesn't want to be up against. He knows he's overmatched. He knows his ideas cannot stand the light of day. And that is why I say once again to you, Vadim, and in very clear terms, I challenge you to a debate. Vadim Newquist, creationist cat. I, Devin Tracy, challenge you. Somebody cue the crickets and the tumbleweeds, because that's all we're going to hear in response to this challenge. Bitch.
First of all, I'd like to suggest to all 11 of you here that favorited my doc dropping tweet that you seriously reconsider your priorities. That is not a joke. It's completely earnest. I would not favorite a doc dropping tweet that occurred to my worst enemy. Several of you follow me. Are you the kids that laughed when the bully punched the kids on the playground for lunch money? Because that's how you're coming across when you do things like that.
Oh my God. Did he just make a reference to bullies punching kids and taking their milk money? Or lunch money? What was it? Oh, God. Vadim, grow up. Try to mature past elementary school. Vadim, I'm not the bully that took your milk money. I'm the guy that's currently publicly shaming you and intellectually raping you. That's who I am. What a fucking bully complex this guy has. Vadim, seek counseling. Go into therapy. Work out these problems before you join me online. Because I don't want to have to endure your projection and your fucking hacky comedy. Vadim, please carry on doing your children's show with your little fake voice and your cutting-edge, relevant commentary on current events. Pretending that a cat is a creationist and what do you make fun of Christians? I don't know what you do. I don't watch your videos. But Vadim, please try to understand that you're talking to a grown-up right now. You're talking to a man, like a real man, a man who signs his name to his statements. But carry on. What were you saying? Bullies? Milk money? What was that?
And take a look at the guy you think you're defending. He's a sad little bully. He's a tinfoil hatter of the highest order. He's ethically bankrupt. He has no compunction to pull dirty stunts.
I'm ethically bankrupt? Oh, for fuck's sake. Vadim, what are you talking about? Vadim, what the fuck are you talking about? What a disastrous performance this has been from you. Oh my God, the desperation, the fucking sorrow. Poor Vadim with his Vadim tears. Oh, we're all picking on Vadim. I had to sign my name to my slander.
Maybe he's had some good points in the past, but right now he's just hawking a mountain of spurious and socially destructive bullshit. You guys are better than this. Rue, you are better than this. I mean, I've been meaner to you than I think I've ever been to anyone in my entire life today because you're out of control and you really deserve it. But, I don't think anybody's past a point where they can self-reflect and come back from being a former asshole. But you certainly are an asshole currently, and,
Oh, look at this. I can't believe, I forgot he said this. At least 5 doc drop tweets so far? So wait a minute, it gets worse. So if I announce your name, I say, some random cat guy just called me a racist and a KKK member online. Oh, it turns out his name is Vadim Newquist. Okay, well, hey, Vadim Newquist, I think you're wrong, but just so everybody knows, you are the guy calling me this. But apparently it gets worse the more you say it. Well, here it is for the 6th time, Vadim. You are a creationist cat, Vadim Newquist. You. That's not doc dropping, you fucking idiot. Your name was public before I said that. How do you think I found your fucking name? Look, guys, he's still being victimized. This poor guy. This fucking poor kid. Oh, God. Go stroke your mustache and swallow your tears.
I hate to burst your freaking bubble, but you tried to doc drop me, but you failed. I'm Creationist Cat, bitch. I was out by the Lord through the internet. And my account is only linked to Vadim because of Gmail's moronic no cat policy. And, Vadim is only one of thousands of members of Creationist Cat Ministries. Vadim's friend Noah is a member, one of his best friends for 20 years. Frequently lends a hand. Lately, I couldn't do these videos without him. Anthony Fantano and Cal Kuchesta are members of the congregation. Armored Skeptic, Bible Reloaded, Girl Does Rant, Ben, TJ, Scotty Cena, Logic, King Crocoduck. Way too many totally freaking awesome sodomites to name. Even better than that, I got over 36,000 totally awesome freaking members of the ministry.
What was that? What are you talking about? You're listing off like your buddies? Is this like you're looking for backup here? Hey, these other people know me. These other people like me. These are the number of subscribers I have. Who fucking cares? Vadim, I have 25,000 subscribers on my first channel. I got 11,000 on this channel. So what? Hey, the Armored Skeptic is a subscriber. He watches my videos. So does Logic. And the other people you listed were total fucking pussy cunts. But you're too dumb to see that. You throw it up there like it's a good thing. Hey, the Amazing Atheist is a buddy of mine. Thumbs up. Who fucking cares? Speak for yourself, Vadim. You and me, bro. One-on-one debate, hangout style. You pick the topic. How about this be the topic? Fuck you. Discuss.
And it has been such a freaking joy to entertain these people over the years. Whereas the only joy I get from your videos is when they're over. So, FYI, everybody, don't expect this saga to continue. I'm not going to waste another moment on this guy.
Except for tweeting consistently over the month that has followed. Except for going on other shows talking about me. Oh, you did an entire segment on the Drunken Peasants about your victimhood. About, let me stand up with the micro-penis crew in front of tens of thousands of people and just slander and attack and, quote, bully this stranger some more. That's your idea of you're not going to say any more on it? Fuck. What a coward. Look at him. I just want to drop a boulder on some guy I don't know and then run away. And now it's over. It's over. Time out, guys. Time out. It's over. It's done. Right, Vadim. No, it's not done.
But I do want to thank you, Rue, for provoking all of this, because you've turned into my piece to freaking resistance. As much as I will try, I'll probably never pwn anyone quite this hard again. You have been pwned. You have been super pwned. You have been E.T. Pwned, hanging on to telepwned, pwned Doug's in Harma pwned, Tommy Lee pwned, Oliver pwned. You just been pretty pwned.
There's nothing. There's nothing quite as marvelous as listening to a guy tell you how bad he's pwning you. I have heard better trash talk from 10-year-olds playing Call of Duty. Pwned? Creationist Cat, can we do an ixnay on that? Vadim, just try to be a grown-up for once. You didn't pwn anybody.
So, Sodomites, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and check out my brand new Patreon, where you can get this festive 4th of July CC doll and these guys right here with just a $1 a video pledge or a one-time $3 donation.
Oh, maybe that's why I don't have many subscribers. I don't beg and plead for them at the end of every video. Please, Patreon, please, Twitter, here's my Twitter. Please subscribe, please like, please share me. Not once have I ever, and I've made hundreds of videos, have I ever asked for anybody to subscribe or like or share. Never. Because I don't need the validation. This isn't my fucking day job. This is not plan A, this is a hobby. But look at this fucking cunt, this fame-hungry idiot. Please subscribe. 3 exclamation points. Please, 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 you guys. I need subscribers because I want to brag about my subscribers. Especially if I get confronted by an alpha male. Ooh, an alpha is going to attack me. Just like those bullies did back in the day. You know what? He's kind of like those bullies. I'm going to treat him like he was the bully from my elementary school. Vadim, you are a sour, sad, pathetic little chump nobody who has nothing to say on any topic. What fucking idea have you put forward that has any value? Show me a video. There isn't one. you've taken down your video on Vester Flanagan out of raw fear for the repercussions that you knew I was going to put on you. But no matter, I got my eye on you. So keep doing cat videos and doing your little cat jokes, and let the big boys and the men who sign their name to their ideas, let us handle the big boy shit in this world, okay? You're wrong. You are malevolently stupid. You're wrong on everything you said. You've been publicly destroyed. This was easy as taking candy from a baby. You have nothing. You have been mounted and dominance has been established. That's what just happened, Vadim. No homo. But thanks for playing, Vadim. Can't wait to hear your non-response to this. So this is Atheist Roo signing off, and please unsubscribe, dislike, and don't share this video.